Hey guys, Hutch here with a Touch of Hutch Auto Detailing. Today I have this 2017 Honda Accord in my shop or under the best shade tree I have in my driveway for a ceramic coating. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some before shots, walk you around the vehicle, and as I go along this detail, I'm going to show you the tools and products that I'll be using, as well as show you my process for getting this ready for a ceramic coating. So nothing out of the ordinary. It's rained a lot here in the past 12 hours or so it's pretty dirty. Not as many bugs as I was expecting, but maybe some road tar we'll have to deal with, and these wheels and tires will definitely have to get cleaned up. So we'll start with wheels and tires, door jambs, gas cap, and then we'll work on getting a pre-spray, and then we'll get to the hand wash. So for my wheels and tires, I have the products I'm going to use. I'm going to be using Brake Buster. I have Gyeon iron. I have some acid wheel cleaner in this IK spray bottle if I need it. And then to finish them off, I'll use Gyeon wet coat, and then I have several wheel brushes and such. Start with Gyeon iron. And then we'll go right over the top of that with Brake Buster. Alright, so I let this wheel sit here, let everything dwell for about 30-40 seconds. Now I'm just going to get in here with my wheel well brush, I think you call it. Just get any plastic. Of course, these are all carpeted, so I'll have to get in there with my pressure washer really well. Damn that brake caliper. There we go. And because these are gloss black inserts, I'm just going to go ahead and use this really soft microfiber wheel mitt. And then get the emblem, the lug nuts, and just go over the rest of it. I'm just going to go ahead and use this really soft brush. color coded as red for wheels. And in my wash bucket, wheel wash bucket, I have Onyx Citron, just give it a little more lubrication. Okay. I'm gonna hit my tires one more time with Brake Buster because they were pretty bad. Just need a little bit. Now we go in the wet coat, and I like to go fairly liberally. You can see the tire and wheel is clean and it's protected with Gyeon. Wet coat. Okay, now I'm going to use Dark Fury diluted 4:1 for all of the door jambs, gas cap, side mirrors, windshield, front bumper for bugs and other gunk. Let's do a quick rinse, and you see that bug right there. Gone. Okay, let me show you what our door jambs look like before I rinse, after applying Superior Products Dark Fury. This stuff is really, really nice. So right, that corner right there, all up under there. All right, now let me show you how easy this cleans up. Now, if anybody's worried about a little water on the interior, I am doing an interior detail as well, a maintenance detail, so no worries about water getting in, but these door jambs are now clean. Okay, so the car has been thoroughly rinsed. Bugs have mostly been removed. Any remaining will be removed with the clay bar. Door jambs are done, wheels are done, gas cap is cleaned out. So now it's time for a pre-soak, and for that I'm using Vonix Citron, and it's diluted 10-1 in this MJJC foam cannon, so it's 3 ounces of product, 33 ounces of water, and so it's a high pH soap, and it foams really well. And so I'm going to spray that on, let it sit for 3 to 4 minutes, then rinse it off. So when I say super high pH, that means that it's on the alkaline side, and that means that it's a little stronger than your normal soaps, and it's going to help to break down any of the road film, bugs, dirt, garbage that is on this vehicle. While the vehicle is foaming, I also take this opportunity to try to get all of the hard to reach areas that I won't be able to get with my wash mitt. All the emblems and these little grill pieces right here. This is a super, super soft brush, so it will not scratch or hurt anything. Okay guys, so the vehicle has been completely rinsed. In my wash bucket I have CarPro D-Scale, and it's diluted 101 in my wash bucket. I have about 4 gallons of water. It's slightly acidic, so it's going to help to further break down any waxes or sealants that were on this vehicle, as well as any water spots. And it's just a really, really good soap to clean a vehicle with and prepare it for ceramic coating. So it does look like I had some tar on this vehicle, so I'm going to use Stoner Car Care Tar and Sap Remover. I'm going to spray a little bit on it. Let it sit for a second. I have just an old junky rag that I've used for wheels and tires or door jams in the past. Just going to spray a little bit on there. Look at that. It already came off. There we go. All gone. Okay, it's time for the iron decon and the clay bar stage. So again, I'm going to be using Geon iron, and this stuff stinks really, really bad, but it is effective. And for this back part, I am going to go ahead and just spray it all over because I know this is going to be bad. I'm going to clay bar right over it. Let it dwell for a few minutes. I'm going to clay right over it. Yeah, you can tell already that it is starting to break down those iron deposits. So this is my normal process now, is to use, well, not that much, sorry. My normal process is this. One spray here, and then do my clay. And this kind of kills two birds in one stone. It adds lubrication, but also gives that mechanical and chemical iron decon in one step. Okay, so here's what the hood looks like after spraying the iron remover. And it's not as bad as the back, obviously. Just to get myself prepped for the ceramic coating, I'm going to use Geon Prep. Just a few sprays on the towel. Come on, spray. There it goes. And then just gently run it over the surface. This just preps the entire vehicle for the ceramic coating. Make sure there's no oils or anything left. If you've ever used Geon Prep before, you know that this stuff smells amazing. It smells so good. It smells similar to CarPro Eraser and oops, and they actually made an air freshener using CarPro Eraser, so that's how good it smells. Okay, so I'm ready for the ceramic coating, and I'm going to go ahead and use Geon Can Coat Evo, and I have two towels. I have one pearl weave towel and then another really plush towel. So this will be my application towel, and this will be my towel to buff off. So I usually just stick the buff towel in my pocket, and they're color coded so I can't forget which one. To start out, I usually go, this is a new nozzle by the way, because your nozzles will get, um, they'll harden up with product. So for the first one, I usually go fairly heavy with it for the first application, and then just go side to side, panel by panel, and it's going on just butter smooth. Then you get inside the door handle, on the door handle, on the trim, under the mirror. Just make sure I have really good coverage. The beauty of Geon Can Coat is that it can also be applied to all of your glass, including your windshield. So I just have to keep my towel from bunching up because it applies on glass different than it does on the paint. But once you get it on there, it is super smooth. It basically flashes away on its own, even on the paint. So I'm almost not even buffing anything away, but it can leave some streaking if you're not careful. But it's, you can immediately wipe it off, and that half of the glass is done. And then I can come in on this other side. So this isn't a full-blown windshield coating, I wouldn't say, because it's not specifically made for glass. But it'll last the customer quite a while. That's why I really like this stuff. It can go on every surface, plastic, glass, trim, everything. So in about 5 minutes, I was able to cover this entire side, including the side glass, the windshield, and this half of the roof. Now I'm going to move on to the hood, the front two fenders, and the front bumper. So the other thing I wanted to mention about Can Coat Evo, or any of the ceramic coatings in Geon's Evo line, is that they are outdoor friendly. So yeah, it can be applied outdoors. I guess that's self-explanatory. But when I coated both of my vehicles let's see, when I coated my Traverse, I coated it under this same tree, and I used Geon Mo's Evo, which is a 2-year coating, and it went great. It went fantastic, just like this is. So now that I have the coating on there, I'm going to buff off, and you can feel that it's on there because it's just super slick. And really the only places that I see streaking is in the chrome or in the glass. Other than that, everything is going really, really well. I'm really trying not to over apply because I have done that in the past and I've gotten streaks that way. But today it's going really well, just trying not to over apply the product and just trying to do cross hatch pattern, trying to get the best coverage I can, and flipping my towel, this application towel. When one side gets too soaked, I flip it. So there we go. And then buff off. And like I said, it can go on everything. So I'm putting it on the tail lights, the headlights, all the glass. And now I am just left with the rear bumper and we will be done. I'll get some after shots and we are all set with this.